everybody, it's Amy with Heart and Home Orlando, and today I am so excited to show you another Meritage Homes community here in Oviedo, Florida. So we're in a new part of town, Oviedo, Florida, and this is Tuscawilla Estates. This is a luxury home community and it is amazing. So their model home that we're going to look at today is the Barcelona. Now I'm going to be honest, I love this floor plan. I think I'm going to have to build this floor plan. It is a whopper of a floor plan. It is over 5,000 square feet, 5,060 I believe as this home shows, and it is 7 bedrooms, seven, and 6 bathrooms. This is amazing. 3-car garage, gated community. This is a fantastic opportunity for you if you were looking for a luxury home. So we're going to tour this home both as the floor plan because it's important for you to see and walk through the floor plans, but I also, of course, I want to point out some of the design choices that they've done and the architectural as well as the just the actual interior design choices that they've done for this home. It's absolutely amazing. So you see that you come in the front door. Now what you probably didn't see was this massive expansive foyer, which maybe you should come back and take a look at that massive expansive foyer. Now again, look at the design. They've done this really cool modern railing that they've done, but it's really beautiful. I love these 3 windows here that go up the stairs as well, but you have a really big, beautiful open foyer. Immediately to your left, you have a massive, and I mean a massive dining room. Look at this dining room. This table that's here right now seats 10. That's a lot of people, and I already have a large family, but I've still got room for plenty of guests at this table. And while we're here, I want to point out a few of the design choices. So obviously it's a tray ceiling, and they've got crown molding up in the tray, but this is what I want to point out. They've done this incredible trim work, and inside the trim work, they've done, and it looks like it's probably a textured wallpaper, and it's really cool. It looks like beachy sand. It's beautiful. It's got a little sparkle and shimmer to it. And they've done the sconces here, really gorgeous. What a great way to kind of magnify this dining room. So right back here behind me, you're gonna have your butler's pantry. So we're gonna probably go around this way to show you the really big, dynamic view. But I do wanna point out you have this large butler's pantry and your actual food pantry over here in this direction. But this home, remember, this is 7 bedrooms. By the way, the master is on the first floor in this home, which is another thing that I really like. A lot of people are like, well, those stairs are kind of getting tricky on the knees. Thinking about having that master on the first floor, this might be the perfect home for you. So take a quick peek over here. Another thing that I really love about this floor plan is this smart space right here. People call it a pocket office. They have different terms for it, but essentially it's just this pocket office here over here in the corner. What's really nice about it is a great place. I mean, let's face it, we don't really have to have all that big massive office space anymore because so much of what we do is online. But it is nice to have a place to have your papers, to have your computer, to charge your things for the kids to do homework. Because even though the kids have computers sometimes for homework, they still need a place to do it. Great spot right here. Now look at this amazing, I call the hub of the home, your downstairs area. You have an incredibly large kitchen and family room space. You've got this massive informal dining over here, and then you have all of these sliders that are going to take you out to the back door, the outdoor area. There's actually something really cool I want to point out there if we get around to it, if I don't forget in the midst of all of this massive tour that we're going to do. All right, so let's take a quick look at this kitchen. This kitchen is huge. You have a lot of space. You have 4 pendant lights. So the reason I'm pointing that out is that should show you, again, I like to give you scale as to how big this home actually is. I'm like you, and I looked at this floor plan online way back when, before we actually even made our move here to Florida. So I saw this floor plan on paper. Being inside of it is completely different. So look at the scale. Look at me standing here. You see all of the amount of space that you've got here for this island. I love that this island has a curve to it. It gives it a lot of interest. And the fact that you can have 4 pendant lights up above, again, should give you a much truer sense of space. Now look at all of this, all the way back here. So here's your butler's pantry. You've got your oven with your convection microwave up above it. You have all of this counter space, more counter space, flat top range, more counter space and cabinets. And then you have over here, which is another thing I really like. Some of their floor plans are similar to the way they've laid out this particular living area, and I love it because this informal dining is off over here to the side. It's not right in the middle of the home. It's over here kind of tucked away, giving you a beautiful view of that amazing outdoor space. Now remember, this is a model home. So while I'm sure at some point in time this home will be for sale, what I really want you to look at is the floor plan and the opportunity for what you can do here in this house. So we're just going to do a quick peek here out this way. We're going to actually walk outside once we go through the master, but I wanted to point out just some of the options that you can do with outdoor space. The pool, the lanai, you can extend that lanai. So take a look here as well. You have a lot of space. They have a huge sectional here, which again gives you a lot of scale. You can see exactly how much space you have. Really beautiful. Now take a look over here. This is awesome. This right over here is your entryway. It's your drop zone or your launch zone. You can get these great cubbies. You've got a nice little cabinet over here, counters and cabinet, and you've got a little closet over there. A lot of great space for you to drop the stuff when you go. So we're gonna save the master bedroom for last. Let's take a quick peek over here, which is a downstairs full bath. It's really nice to have this bathroom downstairs because again, you've got friends, family, guests, they're coming in. They've got one right over here, not too far away from all the activity, but also not too close and personal. So over here you have the nice laundry room. Now, the laundry room, by the way, this one I believe has 2 laundry rooms. There's another one upstairs. This one, sneak peek, it attaches to the master bedroom, but we're gonna walk around the master the other way. But take a look at this great downstairs laundry room. Now this room over here, as shown, they've got it staged as this office, but remember, this is actually theoretically a 7-bedroom home. Now this model home, as they're showing it, is actually a 6-bedroom because they've done a media room option upstairs, which we'll take a look at in a moment. But this room, you can see that they've done it as an actual office space. But theoretically, this is actually a bedroom. You have closets, you have a great amount of space here. Really nice, but if you need office space, you don't need 7 bedrooms, this might be the perfect thing for you to do. You know what? They did it. They're smart. They know what they're doing. They made a great office space right off of the master, by the way. Really nice. So here we are in the master bedroom. Remember, master bedroom is on the first floor in this particular home. So look at the amount of space that you have in here. Again, you have a gorgeous tray ceiling if you want with the crown molding. It's nice to take a look at that and see what that looks like and whether or not that's something you want to add when you build your own Barcelona, because I know you will. So let's do a quick peek over here. There's something I want to show you about the outdoor space. Now, a lot of the homes we've looked at, in fact, almost all of them, have given you a pool bath option. And usually that pool bath basically has a door that is accessed both inside and outside. However, this Barcelona floor plan is a little bit different because you have your own private, true, nothing more than a tiny little pool bath. So what a great space for your potty and your sink. If you've got to use the restroom now, you don't even have to walk inside. Specifically designed for your outdoor living space. Now remember, I think that's important to say because it's Florida. So outdoor living space is important. You can use this space 365 days a year, right? So it's really nice to have that bathroom up there. I'm gonna shut that door. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at this master bathroom. Remember, this home is massive, over 5,000 square feet, 7 bedrooms. Take a look at this master bath. Probably one of the most beautifully laid out master bathrooms. Really one of my favorites. I love the separate his and her vanities. And now take a look again, design feature wise, look at this. They've added some pendant lights up above. I never, ever, 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 ever would have thought to do that. How brilliant, right? It's beautiful, makes a nice statement. You have your freestanding tub right here. You have additional counter and cabinet space here. And this is another thing that I like, that window. Think about all the natural light that's coming into this bathroom. You have the big one up over the tub. You have another one up over here, privacy door for the toilet. Awesome shower and so much space. Now here's that master closet that we talked about. Now remember, this is one of Meritage homes, their luxury series homes, so you get a lot of extra perks when you build this home, and sometimes that includes really nice, substantial, sturdy shelving. That's hard to say. Sturdy, substantial shelving. I think I've said that before. Anyway, all right, so this is the first floor of this Barcelona floor plan. There is so much more to see. I have to talk fast so that we can get upstairs. I'll meet you there in just a minute. Okay, so now we're upstairs at this Barcelona floor plan, and I tell you what, the excitement continues. This is the most amazing floor plan. I'm totally in love with it. So Meritage, help me out, help a sister out, help me buy this house. Okay, so this is the loft area of the upstairs. Again, I told you, I honestly, in all seriousness, considered building this floor plan, and this is why this is amazing. If you like to entertain, if you've got a bunch of kids, if you love to have friends and family over, there is no way that you are not in love with this house right now. So take a quick peek at what's behind me. This is another reason that I love this home. You have this option of having this wet bar upstairs, which is really so incredibly smart. Not only does it give you a sink and a place for you to, to have a little mini fridge up here, you can put a microwave to pop that popcorn, but you actually have eating space here with a counter. It's really, really nice, super duper smart. Remember, this is a 7-bedroom home, so downstairs we saw the master and we saw that office, which is actually another bedroom, but they're staged it as an office, right? So that's 2. So that means we have a lot more bedrooms to see. So let's come back over here. We're going to take a look at one of these bedrooms. By the way, these bedrooms are huge and they are really, really big. So from corner to corner. Now, by the way, those of you that subscribe to this YouTube channel and you watch a lot of these videos, first of all, thank you so much for doing that. But the funny thing is when you actually come in town and we actually tour homes together, I cannot tell you how excited I am when people go, now Amy, let's stand corner to corner. I didn't know it was a thing, but apparently it is. So thank you for watching because that makes me laugh and it makes me smile. But in all seriousness, from corner to corner, this room is huge. So I want you to take a quick peek at this walk-in closet as well. What a huge walk-in closet. So again, think about your family. How would this home work for you? Friends, family, relatives? Do you have in-laws that live with you? Cousins? Do you just use this as a vacation home and you always vacation with additional family members? Whatever your personal story is, let's see how we can make this home work for you and be a part in your story. So here's a full bath right here. Now one of the things I want to point out is, again, they've done this as a 6-bedroom option because they've added a media room, which we're going to see here toward the end of the video. But this could be this bedroom's private bathroom. So that's the other really nice thing about this floor plan, is that most of the bedrooms have their own private bath. So let's come back over here. Now, you can see this loft area over here, but I'm going to walk across the hall because I want to show you these other bedrooms, and then we'll end up over here. Okay, I know you're excited, but you have to hold on. Okay, so over here you have an additional laundry room. So remember we talked about the fact that you have 2 laundry rooms in this home. So again, think that's really smart. With all this space and all these bedrooms, 2 laundry rooms is going to be really, really convenient. So now back over here, we're going to have a bedroom. So there's 3 bedrooms on this like wing of the home. 2 of them are connected by a Jack and Jill bathroom. So this is bedroom 1 of the Jack and Jill. So let's take a quick peek at this. By the way, look at the design options. Look at the little graphic design that they did with the paint on the wall. Really smart, probably a lot more simple than I'm considering it would be. I mean, I don't know if I could do it, but it doesn't look like it would be that hard, but it's really dynamic. Okay, so taking a look at the space in the room, a lot of space. You also have the Jack and Jill. So remember, there's 3 bedrooms over here on this wing of this Barcelona floor plan. So you have Jack and Jill bathroom here. It's also my favorite, which I've made up the term zigzag Jack and Jill. Don't know if that really exists, but I think I'm the first to say it. So zigzag Jack and Jill, I like that because it really gives you privacy here, and then you share that part. Over here is the 2nd bedroom that shares that Jack and Jill. So remember, nice amount of space here. Look at all the space you have in here. I can stand over here beside the nightstand and you still have plenty of room. Again, such a cute design. Look at that. Look at all the oars and paddles that they've used as a headboard. So smart. Okay, nice thing over here is this bedroom has its own bath. So again, think about you and your family and what your needs are. Think about the people that would be living here or staying here or vacationing here or living short-term or long-term. You have so much space. So this particular bedroom, again, has its own private bathroom and another nice big walk-in closet back behind me. Really super duper smart floor plan. So 7 bedrooms. So if you've been counting with me, 2 downstairs. We saw the 1 across the hall. That makes 3. We just saw these 3 over here. So that makes 6. We have 1 more to see. But remember, this is the model home. So they've shown you another option that you can do. A structural option that you can change when you build this home to make this floor plan offer you a media room. So if you don't need 7 bedrooms, you can use this option over here. Now, do a quick peek and they'll show you kind of what you can do here. So this room over here would actually be a bedroom, or it can become a media room. So back behind me is another full bath. I know you're thinking, yeah, Amy, you just showed us that full bath. No, I didn't. I showed you a full bath that's right over there on the other side of the wall. Because remember, if you chose to do the media room option, it would be laid out this way. You could do this massive media room. By the way, look at this media room. You have so much space in here. You can do the media room, and it would have its, or if it was a bedroom, it would have its own bathroom. I like this idea because I don't know that I would need 7 bedrooms. I think this is really awesome. So take a look at this. You have big double doors that come into this space. Now they've chosen to do like stadium seating. So you actually have space up here where you can sit. You sit up a little bit higher, massive TV, fantastic movie night. Or for me, I've really learned the art of Netflix marathons. I'm not even going to tell you that I happen to be watching Heartland right now, but Heartland people, I'm like so into like season 8 right now. Such a good thing. But think about that. Think about this space right here. Not only could you be quiet and have a movie time in there, but you could still have so much fun and fantastic friends and family and entertaining purposes right here in this space. Okay. So if you are interested in this home, if you're interested in this floor plan or this community, remember we are at Tuscawilla Estates, Meritage Home Community here in Oviedo, Florida. This is a gated community. It's a smaller community, which I really like. Sometimes communities can be really big and overwhelming, and sometimes they're smaller and more intimate. It just depends on what's going to work for you and your family. So these homes here, this particular Barcelona floor plan, again, over 5,000 square feet, like 5,060, I believe, as this home is shown. 7 bedrooms, do the media room option. Starts in the high 6s, so if that's going to fit your price point, let's make it happen. Give me a call at 407-848-8042. I'll make sure I get you in touch with the Meritage representative who can answer all of your questions, because remember, I don't work for Meritage. I don't represent the builder. I'm just a realtor here trying to do the work ahead of you, hoping to connect you to your dream home. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day. Happy house hunting.